spring of 1992. A quiet stretch of road cutting through the American Midwest. Ordinary towns, ordinary lives, until a series of chilling crimes turned I-70 into one of the most frightening mysteries in U.S. history. A killer who appeared out of nowhere, and disappeared just as quickly. On April 8, 1992, in Indianapolis, 26-year-old store manager Robin Foldauer was found dead inside her store. At first, the police thought it was a robbery, but nothing of value had been taken. Whoever did this was not after money. Days later, in Wichita, Kansas, two women, Patricia Smith and Patricia Maggers, were killed inside a wedding dress store. Again, the scene looked eerily similar. No fight, no theft, a fast and accurate attack. Investigators realized that it was no coincidence. Someone was traveling on Interstate 70, leaving death behind. In early May, two more victims, Nancy Kitzmiller in Missouri and Michael McCown in Indiana, were found in small stores near the highway. All young employees, alone, killed with the same type of weapon. The killer kept a low profile, struck quickly, and vanished into I-70 traffic. As the number of victims increased, fear spread through the communities. Merchants began closing earlier. Parents refused to let their children work night shifts. The idea of a killer traveling from state to state, striking without warning, shocked the entire region. Authorities from Indiana, Kansas, and Missouri formed a multi-state task force. They compared ballistic evidence, interviewed hundreds of witnesses, and even released a composite sketch of the suspect. A man in his late 20s or early 30s, with a calm and almost expressionless demeanor. But despite the national alert, no one recognized him. After May 1992, the murders stopped as suddenly as they had started. Some believe that the killer was arrested for another crime. Others think he moved to another state, or completely changed his identity. With no new leads, the case slowly faded from the spotlight. But for the investigators and the victims' families, the silence brought no comfort. Years later, with the advancement of new forensic technologies, authorities revisited the case. In 2021, several states resumed communication, hoping that DNA or digital reconstruction would finally reveal the truth. But to this day, more than 30 years later, the I-70 killer remains unidentified. 6 lives lost, 1 suspect missing, and a trail of fear stretching for hundreds of miles. Who was the I-70 killer? Why did he choose those victims? And how did he escape forever? Tell us what you think happened, and whether this case will ever be solved. Like, subscribe, and follow for more unsolved true mysteries.